So Bellwright is dropping a massive update, adding a brand new region, expanding on the storyline, along with adding some new quests and new loot. And I had the opportunity to try it out early and jump directly into the action. So this is going to be the first episode of many playing out the newest update of Bellwright, the Maiden Voyage. Also, shout out Bellwright for sponsoring the series. If you want to learn more about the update, check out the link in the description. But let's jump into the brand new content. I'm excited to see this. All right, welcome to Holloware Isles. It looks like we are fully equipped in this new location. Oh yeah, we got weapons, we got armor, we got a construction hammer, a bow, a longbow, a fine sword, some food in our bag, and some bandages. So we got a good start going on here. I believe this map is more raid and narrative focused than building or settlement focused, but we do have a construction hammer, so maybe we'll be doing a bit of that. But let us go explore. I believe we have some stuff in this ship here for us. We got some food, we got some bandages, and we got some arrows. I do like using the bow, so I'm gonna take some arrows. Maybe just like 2 stacks. All right, we got some arrows. We got some arrows we can work with. Oh snap, what is that? A castle? Oh heck yeah, do we get to go there? How's the map looking? It's a pretty decent sized map. Where is that, like down here somewhere, maybe here? Looks like there's a lot of points of interest around the map, so we might be doing some exploring around these parts, checking out what's at these question marks. And definitely that castle. I want to go to that castle. I see a couple quests in this area. I don't know what town we're in. I've never been here before. Hello, sir. Roland, a merchant. Soren Pellegrini. Fine wares at a fair price. That's what I offer. Can you take a look? Simple axes, shovels, bolts, arrows, quivers. I don't think I need any of this, but it's good to know. Holy stuff. I got 30,000 coins. I'm rich. We got money for days. Money for days. Look at this dude. Welcome to Soren's Cup, a safe place for everyone, no matter who you are. Ale, some drops of our finest wine. What does your soul desire? Information I desire. Nothing comes for free. 100 gold? I mean, I got money. Maybe this will convince you. You have a pretty strong argument, I must say. What do you want to know? Do you know where I can find Cug Berthold? I don't know who that is. The Viceroy of Crag Keep. Why would you need to find him? I see you have some trade contracts to negotiate with him, or you're one of the Queen soldiers. Never. We don't roll with the Queen out here. Well, you can find him on Crag Keep on the other side of the island, but I honestly doubt he will have time to speak with you. Is there anybody here that needs some help? Looking for a job? I might have something for you. Looking at your armor and weapon, you know how to beat someone's arse. What do you think? Are you interested? I'm all ears. Let's do some fighting. I want to keep my tavern quiet and far away from the Viceroy's attention, but there are 3 bastards that ruin everything. I saw them pretty close and starting a serious fight, but I don't want dead bodies on my grounds. Can you do something with them? So no spilling blood? Well, that's no fun. I suppose we can try though. Talking to Eirik Scarn. Eirik, where are you? We got a lot of people in this building. It's hard to tell which one of you is Eirik. This person has a quest. Roderick? Tell me I've come to ask in my brilliance or merely interrupt it. Is there anything I can help you with? My muse has abandoned me and the cold crowd grows restless. If I don't deliver a song soon, I'll be singing to the rats. What's got you so troubled? Look, stranger, I'm desperate. Can you help me? I need some inspiration, a spark, a story, anything. Maybe find me a muse, or at least someone who just won't tell me to write what you know, because what I know is failure. I will find you a muse then. Any preferences? Someone passionate, someone with a story worth singing, not just another tavern drunkard. Last time I asked old Tom for inspiration, he sang me a ballad about boiled cabbage. Ideally, we want someone with a little mystery. All right, we'll find someone with mystery. Seems like Marty might have a quest for us. You look like a curious one. Come closer, I got a story to tell you. What is it? I've sailed every sea, fought every beast, and drunk every doll. Know every story, every nook and cranny of this rock and sea. 3 shrines, they stay hidden around the island. Find all 3, pay your respects, and the island herself will lead you to something grand. Gold, jewels, maybe something stranger. Where are these shrines? Think I just hand a map? Nah, pup, they're out there. You've got good legs and eyes on you, use them. Treasure ain't meant for the lazy. But I do know the first one ain't far from here, just across the bridge and hill. But you'll have to go looking around good. All right. So a treasure hunt, breaking up some bandits fighting in the tavern, and finding this man a muse. I think we got our work cut out for us. It looks like we have one more quest in this area though. Laszlo, what can you tell me about the island, Laszlo? I can tell you lots about this island. I was born and raised here. My father born and raised here. My father's father born and raised here. My father, you get my meaning. There's lots of interesting things to learn and do all around the island. What sparks your interest? Lighthouses? Ah, the lighthouses. They're one of the oldest buildings on the island, and it makes sense navigating at night. One can easily crash into the rocks. Sivunda is not a kind goddess. I could recommend you talk to their operators. They can't tell the history much more faithfully than I ever could. But tread carefully. There's been talks of bandits near the lighthouses. The operators might be fearful to talk with the bandits close. Sounds good. I guess we're exploring some bandits as well. I know that we got our quests. Eirik just happened to show up in front of us. I think we'll deal with the tavern group. Eirik Scarn. What? I've heard you're causing a lot of fuss in the tavern. What do you want from these guys? I'm not the one causing an issue. Ask Holloware and Cassian why they're so close to Crag. Keep armed. I'm just doing my duty, keeping them in line, and I see I should do the same to you. I'm not looking for trouble. I just don't want anybody to get hurt. Let's take you out of here. I'm off duty. I can rest and be where the hell I want. Speaking of that, how do you feel about a little skirmish between us? No practice weapons, only blade and steel. Me against you. If you win, I'll go away and leave the two alone. What do you say? If that will make you go away, then let's do it. We're dueling? I'm not ready. I wasn't ready. Oh, what is this weapon? All right, this game's got directional combat. It's been a minute. Oh, we got him. You're losing. It seems like they've changed the combat camera a little bit since I played. Not necessarily a bad thing. But this guy's he's got blocks. Practice fight 1. Let's get it. What do you think, Eirik? Won't talk until I sheath my weapon. Oh, my shield. Sorry. I didn't mean to scare you with my shield. Ouch, you hit me hard. You could have killed me. I warned you. So will you leave? Deal's a deal. Take this and a good reward for winning that fight. I could come back with my squad and arrest you on the spot, but know that Fallsgar soldiers always keep their word. In the name of the great Queen Osen, I will send you your freedom. Farewell. I'll see you in Crag Keep. Wait, you're a soldier of the Queen? We can't be friends. We are running a rebellion against the Queen. We can't be friends with people that run with the Queen. Unless he wishes to rebel with us. I'd be down to bring him with. Next, we need to talk to Ravio Saran. Ravio. Oh, you there? What are you looking for? I've heard you've had some brawls with 2 people, Fallsgar and a Holloware. Is that right? Can't you just leave them alone? I could, depending on what you offer. I could pay. Asking nicely won't work. They ain't worth my attention, I'll tell you what. I have other things to do, and I have no more power to speak to these thieves. I don't want problems with the Cutlass if she finds that I was with them again. I'll tell you what. Bring me my special bottle from my hidden stash, and I will leave. Who's Cutlass? You don't know the Cassian leader? You're really new to this area, aren't you? The Cutlass is our true ruler of the seas and this land. You should see her, how she's slicing people with her blade, making every mercenary fear, even these scumbags. All Mains and Fallsgars are afraid of Our Lady. Queen Osen herself can't even defeat her. All right, this sounds like my type of person. Just wait here and don't do anything stupid. I'll bring you the bottle. And can these people stop pushing? Jesus, they're kind of rude. Find the hidden stash and bring the 1-tier alcohol, the $1 tier alcohol. An alternative to gold on the Holloware Isles, both Cassian and Holloware merchants might want to exchange this for something valuable. This is the alcohol I guess we're looking for. So we could just find it. It's not necessarily gonna be around these parts, it seems. Face the wooden bridge and look towards the cave with wrecked boats on the left side of the shore. So we're looking for some wrecked boats. It's at the left side of the shore. All these boats seem to be in good shape, so I'm thinking we need to go to the west. That would be the left side of the shore after all. We got a little trail that leads to the coast over here. This is a cool little spot. I don't think his stash is here. Suspicious pile. I think the dude in town sold a shovel I could buy. Soren, can I buy a shovel from you? 30 coins. Looks like it fits. A battle crossbow? This is 10 times better than any alcohol. but I don't have room to carry it. And, you know, we'll eat a little bit of food while we're here too. We're kind of hungry. Let's also shove all the arrows in. If we're getting a crossbow, we could take the bolts instead. Let's take like, they only take 4 slots. They can't be put in a quiver though. Do I need to get a crossbow quiver? I guess we'll keep a bow on us since we have the quiver. All right, we got room now. Sweet. Though it is broken. How are we gonna fix this? We gotta fix this somehow. Oh, dude, look at this. I love crossbows. The wind-up's gonna be a little ridiculous, I'm thinking. All right, we gotta find something to fight. I got a crossbow, I got these weapons. In fact, the sun is kind of going down too. I wonder if they're gonna want, if we're gonna need to sleep here. Also, while looking through my inventory, I saw I have this doll tier alcohol. I think I got it from the first guy. I think I'm just gonna give this to Ravio. Ravio, what do you want? About the bottle you wanted me to bring you. It wasn't easy, but here it is. Or rather, yes, I have it now. Will you leave? Let me see. Yes, good job. You came just in time. I will be leaving now. A deal is a deal. I have something for your trouble. Buy yourself something to drink and lighten up. If you're looking for a job, find our leader Cutlass. You won't regret it. Our crew will show you a new kind of fun, a real journey. You might even earn some coins, and best of all, break a few jaws, especially those of the high lords from Crag. You will find us in the opportunist's bliss, but I won't direct you the way. Till next time, adventurer. Can these people stop pushing me? I'm trying to have a conversation, and they keep pushing us around. And then there was one, Dario, and you are? They call me Bellwright. John Bellwright. You must have heard of me. Bellwright? Never heard of it. Not yet, at least. So what's your deal here, Bellwright? You need something? Yes, I need you to stop fighting here in the tavern and around its grounds. I'm not looking for trouble, it's my home. Holloware Isles is the home of all Hallmayans. I'm just protecting what's mine. But I understand why Mateo wants to get rid of us. Fine, I'll leave, but you need to know the reason for the conflict. Go ahead. 4 years, we lived in peace without the need for an army. None dared to challenge us under the King Rowan's watch. But when rebellion stirred in the heart of the kingdom, the king turned elsewhere. The Cassians came by sea, ships full of soldiers. With no warriors or weapons, we were overrun. Our pleas for help were unanswered. Many fled. Those left behind were enslaved or worse, forced to join the invaders to survive. Those of us who escaped found our way back, only to find a new leader on the throne, Queen Osend and her Falgers. Now we're all strangers in our own homeland, unwelcome, unforgotten, and cast aside. That makes sense why you're all hostile to each other. I didn't know about this. Now you know. Visit me in our village, Rustshore. I will have some work for you. Farewell. Farewell. So I think that was our introduction to the 3 factions that we're going to be dealing with in this area. We have the Hallmayans, we have the Cassians, and the Falsgar. So the Falsgar, I think, rule with the king, and the Hallmayans and the Cassians are most likely going to be one of the teams we team up with. Considering there's only a hostility bar with the Falsgar, I'm thinking, yeah, we're not friends with them at all. These guys seem like they're going to be cool, so I think we're going to probably team up with the Cassians. I kind of want to meet Cutlass. See who Cutlass is. All right, Mateo, the job is done. I only hope they don't return with lit torches to burn the port to the ground. Or the worst would be Berthold Kug riding in and taking my tavern by force. I'd soon rather watch it burn to ashes than let him fix his eye on my land. We have a new quest to meet with the Hallmayans and reach Rustshore. I guess we'll be doing that over going to Cutlass first. Can I stay in your tavern for the night? That'll be 50 coins, money first, please. Here are your coins. The room is in the attic up the stairs. While we're running around here, we're gonna be staying at taverns more often and doing some adventuring. That's kind of cool. It'll mix up the village management a bit, being able to come to this area and do a little bit of exploring. All right, we're in a new day. It is 6 a.m. A great time to go out around the map and explore. We've only really been on this tiny island here, but we got a bunch of new locations to go to, including somewhere in the center of the island. Also, we found this sick crossbow, which I think is sweet. This is one of the new weapons in the game that's coming in this new update. I haven't had anything to fight with it yet, but just to see if it's functional. Certainly functional. Now, I haven't really tested this crossbow. Sir? Oh my gosh. Oh no. Sir, are you okay? Oh no, who did I kill? Oh no, God. Everybody's right at the minimap. Fear, panic, leave. We need to get out of here quick. All right, we've done something wrong. I think we made a mistake. We need to go. We need to go quick. Is this a bridge? Drop the drawbridge. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. It's fine. It's completely fine. There's nothing. There's no problems. Yeah, let's just ignore the fact that I killed a man in cold blood like 2 minutes ago. Let's go visit the water people. I assume they're like pirates, considering their person's name is Cutlass. Since this castle is on the way, I'm very curious about this castle. I want to go explore, see what this location is. Maybe there's some vendors here. Hello, people. Carlin. I think these are... I think those people are soldiers for the queen. So this is probably the queen's castle or one of the queen's castles. If she's got multiple, I don't know. Oh, everybody is red in there. What's going on, y'all? Are we friendly? Keep a move on. I'm not looking for trouble. I think the dots are red because I killed that person. Is everybody running? Are they all running in fear? Sir, sir, what is that? How do? Oh God. It doesn't have to be like this. Okay. Oh, snap, there's more of them. No, we can talk about this. We can talk about this, people. Let me pull out the crossbow. Let me try out the crossbow. Come on, just sit there. Just sit there. Just sit. All right, so maybe we won't bolt the guy in the back of the head with the crossbow this time. Maybe not. Maybe not. All right, back to the castle. It seems like nobody's aggressive anymore. Hopefully it stays that way. I have never seen a place like this before in this game, though. This is crazy. There have been some like mini castle type buildings in Bellwright before, but nothing like of this size. This is like a straight up city. Oh my gosh, it's the dog. Pet the dog. Pet the dog. Puppy. Oh, doggy. Besk. All right, we need to get a dog. First on the list, buy a dog. What is this symbol? Crag Keep. Okay, so we're in Crag Keep. And it appears there is a quest available in Crag Keep, I suppose. We'll pick it up. There's a couple quests available in Crag Keep. Gareth Vander. If you're not here to spend coin, you're costing me coin. Out with it. What do you have for sale? Baskets, medicinal salves, and old coins. I'll carry some salves. I feel like salves are a good thing to have on hand. Those are like bandages, but better. But you have any interesting rumors? Actually, there's been something upsetting going on. Those good-for-nothing Cassians, as they call themselves, they're organizing gambling all over the island. How do you know that? There have been some strange dealings. People suddenly coming into money or don't have enough money like they did before, but they are never seen in public gaming houses. And why would that be a problem? You see in the public houses, the winnings get a cut and taxes put on them. But these Cassians, they're stealing from the Duke's purse, making the folks here at Crag Keep lose their cut. Worse, if this keeps up, the Duke might impose harsher taxes on all of us to make up the difference. So yes, it's a problem. For them, for me, and soon even for you. Well, what do you want me to do about it? Simple, I need you to investigate Garrick and Mira discreetly. Garrick's been flashing coin like Noble, and Mira paid off years of debt overnight. Question them, find out if their money came from Cassian Games. All right, sounds good. I'll go talk to them then. Garrick? Is that Garrick? Garrick, I've heard you had a lucky streak lately. Are you celebrating at the tavern? Maybe. What's it to you? Seems suspicious a smith coming into a good amount of coin. Suspicious? Who do you think you are, coming in to question me? A concerned citizen. Illegal gambling's hurt the town. Hurts the town? The Duke's legal halls take half your winnings. Who's really robbing folks? Now out of my business. So he is. What about you, Mira? Your shop looks prosperous. Business must be good. I manage. Did you need something stitched, or are you just here to chat? Fortune is favoring you. A woman can't better herself without suspicion? Not suspicion, curiosity. That man wouldn't recognize honesty. A bit him get out. All right, I've been turned away. Gareth, I have unfortunate news, my friend. There is illicit gambling happening. They're both innocent. How? Innocent? You're as blind as they are. Maybe Mira might be for innocent, but I don't trust for a second that Garrick is innocent. You should look around his forge. I'm sure you'll find something. I'll go find it. Find Garrick's forge somewhere in Crag Keep and find the evidence. This place almost looks like a really good place to have a battle. I wonder if we'll be doing any raids or battling in these parts in the future. Especially with all these guards. I bet we'll attack this one day. I have a feeling we'll be attacking this place. It's definitely heavily fortified. Find Garrick's forge somewhere and find the evidence. Well, we found the forge. Pick up Garrick's letter. A letter with a single sentence found in the forge in Crag Keep. It mentions the Salt Eye. What does that mean? What lead does that give us? This guy right here looks like he has a quest. Casimir Kraus? You civilian, you look well armed, but are you proficient with these weapons? Of course, why? Good, because I have a simple task for you. I have those two rascals who want to join the Fallsguard militia and prove themselves that they can serve our beloved queen like real men. So find Vincent Baird and Alana Ordaz. They should be here in the Crag Keep barracks. You will have my permission to perform a duel in the city. What do I get in return? I pay in gold and I will give you something extra if you give them a solid beating. Say less. Say less. I don't even need a shield. Okay, maybe I do need a shield. We only need the mace. Get him with the headshot. All right, he hurts. Swing to the left. Yes. Practice fight 1. And now we need to duel Alano Ordaz. Bring it on, Alano. Oh, you're also a one-handed mace user. Mad respect. Then it'll be an even battle. Nice block. Yo, this guy's actually good. Dude, my weapon's gonna break at this rate. All right, give this man a raise, Alano. In fact, Alano, do you wanna join my group? You could join the Queen's Tax Evaders. That's the name of my group in Bellwright. The Queen's Tax Evaders, you could join them. All right, Casimir, I've trained them. I've seen the fights. Turns out those recruits do have, after all, some potential. And your skills were impressive. I will throw you some extra. I feel you could have a good future in our ranks. You should think about it. Never. I shall never serve the Queen. Me and the boys, we don't serve the Queen. Orlando, what's going on, man? Please spare a coin, gentle soul. Get a job. I can't. You see, in this village, there's nothing for me. You know, take this so you won't go hungry today. I feel bad that I can't offer you anything in return, but I will pray for you. I appreciate it. Is that a buff? Do I get a buff for that? All right, we got another quest in here, looks like, and then I think we can go back towards trying to find the lady. Go finding Cutlass. Abel Kawiali. You there. Can you lend a hand? What's the issue? Thank the gods. I find myself in a rather troubling situation. Tell me, can I count on your discretion? Speak. This may sound strange, but I need help finding my trousers. You lost your pants? How on earth did you lose your pants? Please do not mock me. I met a kind and charming woman at the festival last night. We spoke, we danced, and I enjoyed every moment in her company. Then everything went black. I woke up at dawn in the gutter with no memory of how my night ended. Most of my belongings were missing, including my trousers. Thankfully, I managed to return home and clean myself up before anyone noticed. I went back there where I had woken, but I found nothing. I believe the woman I spent the evening with may know what happened. You want me to go look for her? Do you even remember her name? Not clearly. It may have started with an S, or perhaps an R. Roberta, maybe, or Sarah. I cannot be sure. Listen, if you pay me, I will find your pants. I just don't know why it's important for you. Because those trousers are proof of what I did. I betrayed my wife, and if anyone sees them, word will spread. All right, let's continue exploring and find the lost and the pantsless. He said lower area, so I wonder if we can go... Oh, wait, what is this? Scarf. Pick up the scarf. Abel, is this your pants? I found this scarf with embroidered initials. How is that irrelevant? Show me. Oh gods, I see now. It is very much relevant. This MM Stands for Maria. That's the girl I was with last night. Everything's much clearer now. She worked as a maid at the tavern near Lower Town. You should be able to find it there. All right. Maria. You realize Maria is like right in this building, right, sir? Like you could have just walked in here and she's right here. Maria Mochera. Hello, adventurer. Are you Maria? Who's asking? I found a scarf that I believe belongs to you. I may have a few questions I'd like to ask. You can ask, but I have a job to do, so please be quick. What do you need? Do you know where I can find Abel's pants? Sir Abel, is he all right? He's a little shaken up from the last night you spent together. What? No, you got something completely wrong. Excuse me, but I didn't spend the night with that man. Then tell me what happened. Last evening, bards were performing on a stage near the gardens. People were drinking, dancing, and having all the fun in the world, and there I was, stuck here working. Then Sir Abel came by, really drunk. We talked a little. I was honestly surprised he spoke to me. Someone from the elite talking to someone like me? Then all of a sudden, he stood up and walked outside. He didn't look well, and a moment later, I went to check if he was okay, but all I found were his pants. Do you still have these pants? Yes, I put them in the chest right there. You can take them. Also, when I was picking them up, this strange list fell out. I can't read very well, but I think it might be important for Sir Abel to get back. Okay. Thank you very much for the pants, Maria. I appreciate it. I will go deliver them to the noble lord. I didn't realize he was a lord. But lord, I have your pants. Hello, adventurer. About your little problem, did you find my pants? Yes, and I found out what happened. Maybe that will clear your mind. Thank God. Tell me, what did you find out? Maria told me that nothing happened. You both did nothing wrong. Wait, how did I lose my pants and wake up in the gutter? Why are my memories so fuzzy? Is that all? She didn't find anything unusual in my pants? Oh, so that's what you're here for. You don't care about the pants at all. You just want the letter. Yeah, she found the letter. She can't read, so she doesn't know what it means. Ah, yes. I keep forgetting that our small folk know so little. Well, thank you for your help. And here's something for your troubles. Doll, tears, alcohol, 500 coins, and some renown. Sweet. Well, that was easy to take care of. And I think all the quests in Crag Keep are done for now. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot on this side of the town, and I'm not seeing any more quests. So I think we'll exit out this west gate and head to the northwest here. Let me pull up the quest again so we can see exactly where we're going. We're going to be meeting the Cassians. And hopefully this isn't... Yeah, this is a little ways away. But you know what? We'll make time. But I think this is a good point to end our first episode. For episode 2, we're going to go explore more into the Isles and see what is going on around. And we will meet Cutlass and see if she has any quests for us to complete. As always, don't forget to pay that King's Tax of 1 like or 1 sub. Or membership really helps the channel out. But I'll see you guys in episode 2. So until next time, thanks for watching and take care.